It's a new year and a new pay-per-view. The Royal Rumble, the one pay-per-view of the year where, you know, anything can happen really. But it's the start of a new year and the start of the road to WrestleMania, WrestleMania 28, where we're gonna see the biggest match to date since Rock versus Hogan. Is gonna be The Rock versus John Cena. And it could be heel versus face. Who knows? But we'll see. Um, I'm Trump316, as you probably already know. And this is my Royal Rumble predictions video. And I read on WWE.com that there's only 4 matches for the Rumble, which is kind of stupid because of the fact that in the past Royal Rumbles there usually have been at least five matches, but then again, those were filler matches. So I guess the 4 matches are good enough. And counting that the Royal Rumble takes an hour, you know, I guess it's beneficial enough to have just 3 other matches instead of the Royal Rumble match itself. So I'm gonna run down the matches and then just give my predictions of who's gonna win and who's gonna win the big match, the Royal Rumble match itself. So let's start off with the triple threat match for the World Heavyweight Championship. Correction, the triple threat steel cage match for the World Heavyweight Championship, as the unlikely champion Daniel Bryan takes on the world's largest athlete, The Big Show, and the world's strongest man, Mark Henry. Now, everybody probably thinks that The Big Show or Mark Henry was going to win this match, but I don't think so because Daniel Bryan, it's a steel cage match, first of all. Daniel Bryan's never been in steel cage. Mark Henry and Big Show have been in steel cage matches. But if you know the rules of a steel cage match, the only way to win is by pinfall, submission, or escape of the cage. Or sometimes it's just escape of the cage. Now, you can walk out of the door pretty easily. Well, not pretty easily, but easy enough. But most likely you have to go over the top of the cage. And Big Show weighing a little under 450, and Mark Henry weighing over 400. I don't see either one of those men going over the top of the cage and climbing out of the cage. I see them walking through the door, but climbing over the cage, no. That's why Daniel Bryan has a sufficient amount of advantage in this match because he can just, say Big Show and Mark Henry fighting in the middle of the ring. Daniel Bryan can sneak out and retain his championship. So I'm considering that Daniel Bryan will win the match and roll into WrestleMania and take on the winner of the Royal Rumble match. Then you got the WWE Championship match. CM Punk, the best in the world, the voice of the voiceless, taking on Dolph Ziggler. With the Executive Vice President of Talent Relations and interim Raw GM John Laurinaitis as the special guest referee. Now, everybody's talking about this whole Punk and John Laurinaitis thing is the next Austin versus McMahon. Let me make something very clear. Austin and McMahon will never, I'm going to go Jericho on this, will never, ever be replicated again. Because, come on, you had, with Austin McMahon, you had the Zamboni, you had the beer truck, you had the bedpan McMahon, you had the gun, the one where Austin, tried to shoot McMahon, but it was a toy gun, and all this other stuff. It's just, that's one rivalry that can never be replicated again. I don't care how far the Punk and Laurinaitis thing goes, it will never be as big or as powerful or as dominant or as watchable as Stone Cold and Vince McMahon was. Anyways, I think CM Punk's gonna walk out with the championship. Dolph Ziggler's not ready to be WWE champion. He was barely ready to be World Heavyweight champion when he won the title from Edge. So Ziggler will not win this match. Punk will win this match, and he will end up going to WrestleMania. Who he'll face, I don't know. Speculations are rampant that it will no longer be Jericho versus Punk, at the pay-per-view. I mean, at WrestleMania 28, it would be Punk versus Triple H, which I think is stupid because I think that storyline is dead now because Punk's a face, Triple H is a face. Unless Triple H turns a heel, then you can do it over again. But the first time it was better because Punk dropping all these pipe bombs on Triple H, and he was COO and all this other stuff. He's still COO, but not as a everyday, every week thing. So, anyways, Punk will win that match, and then we got John Cena taking on Kane. Now, for weeks now, since Kane's return, his resurrection, he's wanted John Cena to embrace the hate. Well, actually, I have a video coming up later on today, later on tonight, about John Cena and about him embracing the hate. Because I think it's time John Cena embraces the hate. Because I don't think John Cena is getting it. Oh, or WWE's getting it actually, because John Cena's character is stale now. I mean, he's got this same shtick, the you can't see me, the hustle, loyalty, and respect, the what's that crap? Rise above hate. Come on now, you need fresh material. So why not just turn heel and just make it better? But of course, they're not going to do that because it's probably seen as shirt sales and T-shirt sales, armbands and shirts and crap like that. It's going to all go down because Cena turned heel. So, anyways, I think the winner of this match will probably be Kane because of the fact that I don't think they're going to let John Cena win off of all this has happened. Zack Ryder getting injured like 4 times or something like that, and then finally getting hurt bad enough to he got was a choke slam through a stage and eventually carried away on a stretcher. And then Kane just traumatizing John Cena. I think it'd be too shallow of a storyline to for Cena to win that match. But then again, I wouldn't doubt it. The C Nation, all that other crap. All right, and finally the Royal Rumble match itself. I'm gonna keep it short and sweet. I think only 2 men, no, 3 men, is gonna win this match. 3 men. One of 3 men will win this match. It would either be Chris Jericho, Wade Barrett, or Sheamus. Because Sheamus never won Royal Rumble, and he is a pretty tough guy, so I could see him winning the match. Chris Jericho, because the rumors going around that, well, technically, Jericho could win the Royal Rumble and not, and the WWE's rumors could be completely void afterwards. It's supposed to be Jericho versus Undertaker at WrestleMania instead of Jericho versus Punk, and of course the Undertaker might not come back till February. So yeah, so Jericho could win it, and who knows. But I think really Wade Barrett has the most momentum going into the Royal Rumble match because he took out Randy Orton, who returns tonight or return Tuesday if you want to be technical. Um, and the Royal Rumble match itself, I think Wade Barrett has a lot of momentum. He's had a lot of momentum ever since he, first came into WWE. He's had momentum, with the Nexus and with the Core and winning the Intercontinental Championship and all this other stuff, and now starting to become from a mid carder to a main eventer. I think it's time Wade Barrett got his rightful shot, and I wouldn't mind seeing Wade Barrett take the World Championship from Daniel Bryan at WrestleMania. I would not. I would love to see Wade Barrett finally get the respect he deserves and get the World Heavyweight Championship and make SmackDown something worth watching again. So I'm gonna end this video. It's 10 minutes long. I'm sorry for that. It's the Royal Rumble. What can you say? So I mean, I'm gonna end it. And I thank you for watching. Like I said, I have a video coming up later. It's a John Cena video. Please don't hate it. But then again, you can embrace the hate with John Cena as you watch the video. Please comment, rate, subscribe. Please tell your friends about me. Well, not about me personally, but tell your friends about my channel. And remember, watch my other videos, my Stone Cold video, my my Triple H video, my Kane video. Just watch my other videos. If you like them, let me know so I know if I'm doing the right things or the wrong things, so I can know in the future. If you have any requests, please let me know, and I'll get to them as fast as I can because I'm starting to run out of ideas. But anyways, um, that'd be a great help. But I'm gonna end it right now. I hope you all have a great day. And we'll see what happens tonight on SmackDown, and we'll see what happens this Sunday in St. Louis, Missouri, I believe, at the 2012 Royal Rumble pay-per-view. See you.